What's that I spy on the horizon? It's the end of my 30-day Godot challenge. I'm on day 22. Let's head over to the project. That is a terrible accent, for sure. Let's head over to the project, for real though. So this is the project. And here's my test scene. So if you'll recall, I had two glitches I was trying to get, two bugs I was trying to squash. And here's one bug squashed. I no longer snap to the bottom. That ended up being a really simple fix. And when I crouch, I don't have to press and hold the crouch button when I'm in an area where the player has to be crouched, which also prevents them from getting stuck in collision, which is nice. So that works the way I want it to. There we go. That works the way I want it to. So that's what's changed. And then here's another thing that's changed. He spawns a skull. When this is done, he's going to be able to spawn skulls left and right and down when he's up in the air. So when he's up, he'll be able to launch a skull down. It's not working like that way because I just wanted the function there that does this, and I also wanted I wanted the function that does this, and I wanted to be able to instantiate a skull. That's all I wanted to get done. So we'll go in more detail about that. So how I fixed the bug of me snapping to the floor. It actually ended up being really, really simple. Where is it? So before it was just move and slide. What was necessary to fix that was velocity equals move and slide, and then all of this code. So that was actually, I found that in a tutorial video. It was the second video of that series, but a link to that video in the description. It seems like a very good quality video, so if you're looking for a tutorial on how to build a platformer, that would be where I would go. So, how I fixed the crouch bug. So, if I zoom out here, you will notice that there are these blue blocks where the crouching parts, where the parts are that I want the player to be crouched. And they're called trigger crouch. So I'll hop into the code for that. And where is it? Nope. Okay. So game assets, environment, trigger crouch. So all it is on area entered, force crouch, and all it does is it goes to area. I check it to make sure it's player, and I know player has a variable called is force crouched. It sets to true, and then when you leave the area, the body, it says area, but this should say body. This is incorrect. It's not an area, it's a body enter. So I'll fix that for clarification, because that is not an area. It's on body enter, because there we go. That's incorrect and maybe could be confusing. Watch, it just broke my code. So, because the player is a kinematic body, they use on body enter, non body exit. I was using area before and that broke all sorts of things. It didn't break, it just didn't work. So, that's how I'm doing that. And then we'll go into the player. So, characters, player. So, like I said, where is it? Skull launch. It doesn't do anything besides instantiate a new skull and add it to player parent. So the scene, it adds it to the scene and not the player. So my ultimate goal for this will be coming up in the next video, hopefully. So, but my ultimate goal is they can only spawn one skull. They have to collect the skull in order to use it again, because you only have one skull. And I want the player to be able to launch it left and right and down. So that's going to take some, especially getting like the left and right may not be a big deal. The down, that might be a little trickier. So I'll see if I can figure that one out. So that's that. What was the other thing? Oh yeah. So, this is just a visual thing. But you'll notice, if I hide this, that this animation, that this doesn't look like my player. And that's because when the player has launched their skull, I'm going to switch over to this animation. So we'll just hit playing. So it's just the ghost without the skull. So I thought that would be a nice visual cue that they don't have the skull and that they need to collect it. And then I'm going to have it set on a timer. So if for whatever reason the skull goes somewhere the player can't reach, that after a certain amount of time passes, the skull will automatically be brought back to the player. So that's the goal. That's the goal for the next couple of days, or at least for that feature. So hopefully I get that done. So just one more test. I just want to make sure I didn't break my code by changing area to body. I don't think I did, but you never know. Oh. Are you kidding me? Okay, there we go. That was just me being dumb. So yeah, that still works. There we go. Okay, cool. So that's it. Okay, so that's day 22. Day 23, I want to continue working on the launching skull that the player has. I'm hoping to wrap that up on day 23. And maybe, hopefully, start the main menu screen when you start the game, the start screen. So, tune in for that. Hopefully I'll see you there. Okay, have a good day or night, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Bye.
Concentration, and if I make a mistake, it's called education. I try to do this every day, call it replication.